Hello, everyone. Um, as you can tell, I'm tired. Then again, I'm always tired, like just all the time. I could be asleep for 12 hours and I'd wake up tired. Um, so today I'm going to be reading Italian fanfiction, Kidnapped by Sexy Men, Chapter 10. Uh, all I know about this chapter is that it's just really boring, sort of a filler chapter, so this probably isn't going to get a lot of views. With that said, let's get started. Germany got out of bed this morning only to see Italy sitting next to him. As usual, the smaller Italian man woke up exactly after he did. Germany sighed as he yelled at the Italian man for today. As Italy ran away feeling sorry, Germany took the advantage to take a shower. Here's what it says in parentheses. Wash that sexy body of yours, Daitsu. After his shower, Germany would usually eat his breakfast, then go out for a morning jog. He needed to keep fit for you. Brusha scratched his head, his sexy/messy hair, as he got up. Another day to be his awesome self, and another day to plot what he'll do with you, on his next day. He had to have you. You were too good for the rest of the sticks. Well, maybe Germany wasn't a dick, and maybe, just maybe, West deserved you as much as his awesome self did. Brusha would start his mornings by giving himself his regular awesome speech, update his blog, he finally got a new laptop, then he would pet Gilbert until the afternoon. He loved his awesome little buddy that perched upon his head, almost as much as he loved you. Italy, as usual, got his daily yelling from Germany, and now he was bothering his brother Romano. He would usually do this every morning. If not, then he would make pasta or clean the house a bit. It was his and China's job to clean the house. Again, very much making China the bitch of the story. Italy smiled as Romano then changed the subject to you, besides Germany, his favorite subject. Romano spent his mornings by sometimes waking up with Italy in his bed. If not, then he woke up clutching a pillow that was supposed to be you. Okay, that has to be the most teenage-esque thing. Like, I imagine a high school student doing that. And if you want my source for that information, it's personal experience. Because I used to be a teenager. And before anyone says that I'm still a teenager, I'm 20 years old. I'm technically a young adult. In his dreams, at least. He also spent his mornings by plotting evil things for that awesome dick Prussia. Oh, how he hated that damn German. He thought he was so awesome. And he thought he could sweep you off your... I'm sorry, I had to cough. I spooked my cat. She was just laying down, just licking her fur, and then I just scared her like that. God, I'm a dick. And he thought he could sweep you off of your feet. The only one to sweep would be him if he wasn't a dick and ass and he did bore/annoy people with his rants on how damn awesome he was. Besides, Romano's sexy and he knows it. Spain woke up in his new room. He barely came to this house yet. He couldn't wait for his turn. He just had to dance with you. That was what he was planning to tango. Isn't tango an Argentinian dance? Like, I used to read reviews on this, and I heard people mentioning, like, tango's an Argentinian dance. Like, why? I don't know. With you. And then when he dipped you, I can't English. God. We would bring you into a passionate kiss. But that last part, like, the last part of that sentence just doesn't make sense. Spain was the kingdom of passion, after all. That's debatable. Japan woke up just before the sun rose I'm sorry. In very morning. He would make his tea, then drink it in his room as he either played video games, read, or wrote haikus for you. When it came his turn, he would show them to you. Then you would fall in love with him, marry him, and be the mother of his children. Okay, first off, creepy. Second off, I'm not even sure if nations and humans can have children. I mean, it could be debatable if nations could have children with each other. I mean, I'm kind of a slut for the whole Hetaoni love children sort of thing. I may or may not have an OC or two or a dozen. Uh, but I'm just not sure if they would do the same with humans. You're the only 2D girl that Japan wanted, if only you knew. America woke up with hamburger wrappers all around him. Okay, that would never fly at my place. Like, if I even left one hamburger wrapper around, all hell would break loose, because my mom is not about that. Mm-mm. Even if I was living on my own, because I have a cat. She's fat, and she would no doubt take advantage of the fact that there's hamburger wrappers around. Oh yeah, huh? Tony was over last night. He got up to see a few beer cans on the ground. Again, that would not fly. Also, I'm pretty sure my mom would give me the lecture of a lifetime for drinking beer. No wonder his head hurt like hell. He must have had a bit too much. That was unlike himself, too. He could usually hold his liquor very well, unlike England. He sighed as he looked over to the side of his bed. There stood a picture frame on his nightstand, and that picture was one of you. Stalker slash obsessed much? Honestly, same. He smiled. Only you could heal anything that bothered him. Canada woke up to his maple leaf alarm clock. Stereotypical much? Going off. At least it went off today. It usually woke him up late, but this time it was on time. That was great. Now he could practice on how he would confess to you. He wanted to be the first. He wanted you to be his. Not only did you always remember him, but you also never made any invisible jokes. And he was your third favorite. My second. I don't care. Why did I even read the parentheses part that says my second? I don't really care. You actually appreciated him. Now he had to bring his French-Canadian side out if he wanted to win your heart. It was the only romantic side of him. England woke up. Sorry, my throat just decided to decided nope. Woke up usually at 6 a.m. to make his tea with Japan, then visit his magical friends. He hoped you wouldn't think he was crazy for it, or even stop liking him for it. He hoped you would be able to at least see the flying mint bunny that day. The rest of the morning he would prepare for his day with you. France rolled over in his bed. He didn't feel like getting up now. Honestly, me every morning. But he had to get ready for the day. Unlike the others, he actually tried to look even more sexy than he already was. Maybe for today he would hang out with Spain and Prussia. They could be friends like they used to back when they were the Bad Touch Trio, and I already whined about my deal with the name, so I'm not gonna continue whining about that. Frank smirked as he got up. Today was just another day to be sexy for you. Russia. I'd rather not explain his mornings. His room is pretty creepy. I can only imagine what this implies. But he loved you because you didn't think that he was creepy. You loved him for his true self inside. You didn't see the outside, which may have been intimidating or scary to others, and you would become one with him. Duh. Okay, that part wasn't in there, but I had to add it in, okay? It was the perfect timing. Finally, we have China. He usually has his tea, does his daily exercises, then the cleaning. He was always left with it. He just hoped that maybe you would change that. He really hoped that you and all of your kawaiiness could help his broken soul. You know, the last sentence would have been fine without the kawaiiness. Just add something else other than kawaiiness. It would have been a good sentence. God damn it. Ah. Well, that's chapter 10 of Kidnapped by Sexy Men. And I get to go back to the Danish slaughterhouse. Oy vey. I'll see you guys next time.